Alrighty everybody, welcome back. I apologize about the late start. I was working on resizing my window here. We are doing a sponsored stream today. Today, we are doing AFK Journey. So even though this is sponsored, I will still give my honest opinion about it. Because I only get paid if you all play the game here and reach certain milestones. So you can see the milestones that have to be hit in the little chat, the little window thing up here in the upper left. It looks like one person already reached resonance level 30. Thank you for whoever did that. But yeah. So this is a free-to-play game that has some gacha mechanics, I think, because I think I saw it has a wish system like Genshin. But, we'll find out. So, in order to support the channel by playing AFK Journey, you would have to go, you would have to use our link. Byte, do you have a link somewhere?
It's exclamation mark, they added a command for me. Give me a sec. There you go.
Thank you. So if you use our link to download the game, and you reach the nice little milestones that are up there with the little tracking bot.
You are helping contribute to the channel.
Yes.
So for those who can't subscribe, if you can at least do that for us, that would be awesome.
So the campaign we're running, we have 1 week to reach our to get as much as for our goals done as possible. So for the next week, we'll be working on our AFK Journey goals here. So anyway, let us begin our AFK Journey.
In the forgotten corners of time, the dormant darkness awakens. Wisteria succumbs to a curse of shadows. Recall it now. Reclaim the lost sword. Let it illuminate the hero's journey. The one who shadows the eternal night. Behold the legend, Merlin.
Cool.
Magister Merlin? Magister Merlin! Are you all right? Magister Merlin? You don't look well. Did you have a nightmare? Ah, your old problem has reared its head again. I'm Dolly. We've been living together in the mystical house for a while now. I hope you remember that you're the great mage who has inherited the title of Merlin.
What?
However, you lost most of your powers somehow. Your memories are fragmented, and you often forget things. I woke you up because there's a fire on the other side of the river. It's getting serious. All the villagers will be in danger if we don't put out that fire. Chippy was worried and ran over there already. As you're familiar, Chippy wanted to protect your beloved village, so he rushed out to put out the fire. But the fire is getting out of hand. Will Chippy be all right? Do you want to go and see for yourself, Magister Merlin? I understand. Just take care of yourself. You've been in seclusion all these years. No one knows you're here. If you just go out like this, it might stir up some trouble. You know, you're probably the most famous mage in Asperia. Before going out, why don't you use some magic and change your appearance?
Oh, beautiful. Character creation. Huzzah. Here. What? I think your mic's dropping out again. What's this? Shit. Shit. What? Sorry about that. I was told my game was muted. So if you download the link using AFK, using our link here in the chat, and you hit certain milestones within the game within the next week, we get paid. Costs you nothing, and you get to enjoy a potentially free game. What the hell?
When you talk, is your mic in the...
Yes?
Okay.
So then it's just you're acting up. Maybe just it's your Discord being weird. Give myself a mustache. That's fine though. This is fine. Sure, this is fine. We'll just say Aurora. Ow. There we go. Yeah, okay.
Now I can hear stuff.
General Hogan! The water isn't working!
You sap! Get these fires under control! Do not retreat! Forward!
You're trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to also play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything that's coming out of your speakers is... mute them.
I wouldn't have recognized you if it weren't for Chippy tagging along. How about you dispel your disguise so I can see my old friend again?
Can I focus on actually playing now?
Oh. I really hope this is the last time
I'll be
I
right
hear
back,
this
everybody.
question from you.
We're having issues. Anyway, so we put the fire out, and Hogan saw right through our disguise. And we said, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I hope this is the last time I hear that question."
But no matter how many times you lose your memory, I'm happy to reintroduce myself again to you. I am Hogan, the former leader of the heroic order of the Lightbearer Empire, and the current magistrate of Hollowstone. We've been friends for decades, and our friendship will never fade, no matter how muddled your memory gets. But this is no time for small talk. Look at these fire elementals. They don't belong in Ryham. How could they just appear out of nowhere? Seems my instincts were right. This fire was no accident.
Really? I was just pulling something out of my ass, my guy.
Please, give me a hand. Let's put this fire out together.
Oh. I have no clue what we're doing.
Up to you someday.
That moan was very inappropriate, Chippy. Okay.
General, they've ruined my beauty sleep. This will cost you extra.
Valen, you're just getting here now? Were you deep in your cups again?
That's not fair! I ran into a bunch of fire elementals on the way here! Those guys were really annoying. Anyway, looks pretty grim here. I didn't expect the fire to be this big. This is not normal, General.
That's right! We think it's arson. The culprit is likely a mage.
Whoa! A talking hamster? You're a familiar, aren't you? In that case, this lady with the General must be a mage. I gotta say, picking a hamster as your familiar is rather unique.
I'd normally overlook your banter, Valen, but in front of this Magister, you'd better watch your words.
It's rare to command such respect from the General. Well, Magister, I am Valen, of the Heroic Order. How would you like me to address you? An interesting name. I will remember it. Forgive my rudeness earlier. I'll be sure to make it up to you once this fire has been dealt with.
more interested in who started the fire than in putting it out.
I saw you casting a spell with my own eyes.
It's not that easy to quench a greedy fire, my dear. I'm just trying to help.
The Scarlet Sorceress is as beautiful as her fire is dangerous. That's what the rumors say.
Dangerous? You're quite right. If this were my fire, you'd all be ashes by now.
So she's the Scarlet Sorceress. Chippy has heard of her.
You're...
Magister, if Chippy is not mistaken, it seems like the Scarlet Sorceress is staring at you. What do we do, Magister? She's staring really hard.
Never mind. You made me think of someone.
Gotta assert your dominance somehow.
The divination was right. This night was awful. I shouldn't have gone out. I'd appreciate not being disturbed any further. I'm leaving.
You're not going anywhere, Scarlet Sorceress. All my wares are gone. I demand compensation.
Don't push your luck, young man. I'm not known for my patience.
Don't you dare try to get away with this. I'll make sure you're held responsible.
Ah.
Shh. Quiet. Something's not right. The wind. It's suddenly so loud.
What are you, Kazuha? I can hear it on the wind.
What is that?
Magister!
Might as well leave you there, Chippy.
Fly, my beautiful flame.
That needs to be Chippy's face right there needs to be a reaction image. That is like divine smite right there. Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down. Silence.
You awake? How are you feeling? You defeated the huge wind elemental, but glazed over and fainted before I could applaud. Anyone with a heart would worry about you. You passed out for a while. General Hogan and his men put out the fire. Then he returned to Hollystone. He ordered me to stay here and look after you. Before he left, the general told me to make sure that when you woke up, your memory was all right. What a strange request. Do you often forget things? Also, how much do you remember of what just happened? The Scarlet Sorceress, Muriel. You're a Magister, so Perhaps you've heard of her. She was identified as the culprit by young Master Rowan. That kid with the huge bag and the duck on his head? He's Rowan, the second son of the wealthiest man in the Empire, and head of the Mithril Consortium.
Okay.
General Hogan took the two of them back to Hollowstone for questioning. Muriel's attitude towards you was unusual. When you passed out, she was the first to get to you. Did you know her from before? That's rather odd.
Magister? Yes, you're awake! Chippy checked all around and didn't see any elemental beings. The village is safe now. Mr. Valen told you that General Hogan already left for Hollowstone, right? The General will wait for us in the village, so we should go meet him in Hollowstone. He seemed to have something to say to you.
There might be enemies on the road. I'll go with you. Although, you might not need my protection.
Of course! The Magister is the merriest mage that everyone loves.
God damn it, Chippy.
Anyway,
You had one job.
Feeling better, Magister. Should we set it off? However, before leaving for Hollowstone, we should probably return to the Mist House first. Dolly must be worried sick.
Need a hand, friend?
Yay.
Dolly! I brought back the Magister!
You're back. I was worried.
Merlin, have you regained your powers? I saw your magic in the sky. It was the right decision to go on this trip.
Don't be too happy. Magister fainted after casting that spell. And the Magister looked really strange, as if possessed by some weird force.
Nonsense. Even the goddess Dura can't control Merlin. Perhaps it's just the Magister recovering. Chippy, what's with you? Why so pessimistic? That's not like you.
Oh, you're right. The Magister is the greatest mage in all of Asperia. Everything will be fine.
That's what I like to hear.
Magister Merlin, you seem to be in quite a bit of trouble. Shall we find you someone to lend you a helping hand? Leave it to me. I know a few people.
Oh. Recruit a hero. Cool. Is purple good?
Took you a while. I've been waiting out here in the cold all day. They say it's always autumn in Ryham, but right now, It's more like winter.
It's said that Merlin's ward has long protected Ryham. It's the only reason that people can actually live here. But recently, Ryham's been getting colder. It's almost snowed the past few days. We've come with the Magister to investigate this change in weather.
My apologies, Miss Hamster. I never got your name.
Yes, we should be introduced. You are Valen. I am Hammy.
Are all your familiars hamsters? That's unique indeed.
Chippy told me that General Hogan ordered you to protect the Magister. You must know that serving the Magister is an honor, but it's not easy. I'll be observing you. I hope you'll become a competent retainer.
Apologies again, but I have to correct you. I'm a knight, not someone's retainer. Protecting her is just my current task. It's not a lifelong post.
Yeah.
Unless your Magister is someone like the Great Merlin, then I may consider it.
Did I hear that right? Well, the Magister, she is Ouch! Why did you just step on my foot, Hammy?
Oh, sorry. Chippy likes to spout nonsense. Don't mind him, Mr. Valen. Once we spent some time together, you'll realize that all the Magister isn't Merlin. She is just as powerful. You'll see that she is practically the same as Merlin, except for the different appearance and name.
Okay, I'll just wait and see.
Talk about being sus. These hamsters are gonna fucking blow my cover.
We should get going. I really want to get to Hollowstone as soon as possible. I need a hot drink to help me warm up. Dura above. I really hope the General doesn't give me another assignment.
Treasure? Oh, why does everybody want to fight me?
All set. I'm ready for my grand entrance. Anyone need Hammy to do some magic?
Great materials are everywhere.
Huzzah.
Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
New food is coming. Come here.
Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
If I could just put on the ring. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine.
Insufficient resources. Okay. So now everyone's a bit more leveled and we have some equipment. Oh, an elite challenge, beautiful.
It's time to show you my moves.
Fireball!
That is adorable.
Victory belongs to everyone!
Whew. The color and clarity are phenomenal. Oh! Hello!
If I could just put on the ring. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine.
Alright. So there's that. I have no marksmans. It's okay though. Let's take a look at some of these things. Journey's Gift. So we got some login rewards. We got a rogue. Yeah, okay.
The General has asked me to protect you. Not that you need it. A little progress is better than no progress, right?
Huzzah.
A little progress is better than no progress, right?
So now let's get...
I'll catch up to you someday. Awesome! I mean, Chippy is grateful.
Get everybody to level 11.
Whew. The color and clarity are even shinier. If I could just put on the ring. Huh? Acorns and fire magic. That's what makes me super cute.
New food is coming. My little baby keeps growing.
So it seems at level 11 they get a new, like a talent unlock.
Who's there? It's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time.
Level your resonating heroes evenly for smooth progression. Yeah. That makes sense. $11, $21, $31 for like special talents. Okay. It's time to recruit more heroes. Oh, is that good? 5. I'm assuming that's like a 5-star?
Those who know nothing will have nothing.
Be grateful that you're allowed an audience.
Nice. Marksman. Let's do it again.
Those who know nothing will have nothing. Those who know nothing will have...
Well, I guess we'll know who we'll be primarily using. Viperion. Oh, so we get a, it's like fate points in Genshin Impact. Let's go. I guess we're gonna have to just fight everybody. High walls. Block movement paths, blah blah blah.
You're not even worth getting up for.
It's time to show you my moves. Just as I expected.
The growth path? Oh. The Gruglin can inspire other Gruglins of the same type or wielding of the same weapon. Focus on defeating the elite Gruglin first. Yeah, that makes sense. Faction bonus will be triggered once multiple heroes of the same faction are deployed, granting them bonus stats. Check the faction bonus of your heroes as well as your opponents during preparation. Aim for a more powerful faction bonus as you build up your formation.
Just as I expected.
This game isn't that hard. Before we take a look at that, we need to just fight everybody.
Onward, fellow knights!
Eat your fill, my children.
Just as I expected.
This is a neat little game. Oh. Yeah, so far I think this is really neat. I don't typically play strategy games, but I mean, I could probably get into this. I'm just burning down the forest.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me. Well, victory is deserved.
Nice. Listen, I'm a new player. We can't afford to just not be fighting people. Hammy, we're gonna move you here. We're gonna move you here.
The experiment was a total success.
I'm sorry if I'm being quiet, but like, I tend to like just focus when I'm playing games like this. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. Hollystone.
Great. You seem to have pulled yourself together. I was really worried when you passed out. So, how are you getting along with Valen? I hope he hasn't offended you already. Really? That guy's usually a handful.
That's not fair, General. These two little hamsters were watching my every move. I didn't slack off at all.
Well, considering you helped us fight all the way here, I'll score your performance on the Magister's behalf. 80 out of 100! Keep up the good work, Mr. Valen.
Yes, of course. Thanks for your encouragement, Hammy.
Let me say this again, Valen. She was sent by me specifically to look into the changing weather. To ensure success, you must spare no effort in assisting her. Furthermore,
you must ensure her safety. I totally understand, General.
Valen is my most trusted knight, both in strength and in character. His only shortcoming is probably his big mouth. Anyway, please teach this young man a thing or two during your time together. You can be as strict as you need to be.
Stop teasing me, General. We should get down to business. The fire at Ryham was clearly arson.
Yes, the young master of the Mithril Consortium identified the culprit as the Scarlet Sorceress. Rowan believes that she was the one who summoned those fire elementals. The Scarlet Sorceress, however, denies it all. I questioned the Scarlet Sorceress before you arrived. I asked her what her reasons were for coming to Ryham, but she didn't say a word. What about you? Do you think the Scarlet Sorceress is the culprit?
No, because she seemed just as surprised. Like when...
But until the truth is uncovered, I can't let
when shit was going on, and she even said if those were her flames, everybody would have already been dead by the time the Magister got there.
There's another matter I'm concerned about. The Scarlet Sorceress said that you'd exonerate her. She seemed convinced that you would find the real culprit of the fire. You and her. I don't mean to pry, but is she an acquaintance of yours? True, you have lost your memory. Some things you might not be able to recall. Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of all of this in our investigation. Oh, right. This is your first time in Hollystone, isn't it? Before troubling yourself with the investigation, you might as well take a tour around the village. I suspect you'll like it here. Go, have a look around, then come find me. I'll be waiting for you here.
Nice. Ooh, we got another 5-star. I'm just gonna call him 5 stars, because that's what I know him as in Genshin.
Do you need a fire star?
I strike to defend.
Let's enjoy the starlight together.
Nice.
May flowers blossom across this land.
Welcome to my shop. How can I
There it is. There's Rowan. Let's do another one. I think we'll assemble like an all Wilder party for the faction bonus.
I strike to defend.
Do you need a fire starter?
One more time.
I'm here. Who's
Nice.
the target?
I want a specific hero. Oh, we can add. That's nice.
Keep training to keep growing.
The stars sparkle ever more brilliantly.
My flame burns even more beautifully now.
Optimal training results.
Alright. Oh, artifacts. No! Just a spell you can cast, not Genshin artifacts. Okay, I was worried there for a minute. Alright, so.
Are you lost?
Follow me.
The most beautiful flowers can have the sharpest thorns.
Are you lost?
Follow me.
I'm gonna put... Where's what's-his-face?
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
The Acorn Knight is ready for battle.
All set. I'm ready for my grand entrance.
It's time to show you my moves.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Nice.
Shine, stars. The constellations guide us to victory.
After this, we'll get back to the story.
Onward, fellow knights! For the glory of all knights!
Nice. Alright. Now we gotta go talk to people. Why do we gotta do that? I don't like talking to people.
Thank you for considering my lady. However, she said that if she needed anything, she would instruct us on what to do rather than trouble you.
Well, she does not need to be so polite. The lady has come a long way, and it is my duty to be hospitable to guests. Should she have time today, might I be fortunate enough to meet her? I have prepared a rare gift for her.
Lord Franz, sir, I'm afraid my lady is terribly busy today and cannot see you. Please return another day.
Lord Franz does not seem to be in a great mood today, I see. I heard General Hogan mention that a noblewoman lives in this house, and that she has come from the capital.
And where did this bottom feeder come from? Talking about me behind my back. Begone!
Nice to meet you, Lord Franz. You're different from what I imagined. I heard you were so rich and swanky that even the fountain on your estate was made of gold. I imagined you'd look like a fine gold bar.
Impertinent scoundrel!
We're out here throwing shade.
Your mouth amidst such dross, when base wretches like you grow up eating only filth.
Fine, fine. I might well be a base wretch, but that can't be said of her. What do you think, Magister?
Oh no. You look like you're barely half-trained. Don't call yourself a magister when you only know a few spells.
I didn't say I was a great mage. Get the fucking wax out of your ears. God damn, boomer.
I wager you never attended the Serene Lyceum. Am I right?
The Magister didn't really study that much there.
See? I thought as much. Peasants like you don't belong in a place like that.
You've misunderstood, Lord Cocky High Butt. The Magister didn't study at the Lyceum because she was teaching there. Yes! You journaled about that part of your life, and you allowed me to read those entries.
What a bunch of tedious liars! Enough! I have an important client to meet and can spare no time to argue with the likes of you. Furthermore, I hate rodents, particularly when they scurry around my property. You best not let me catch you around Ryham. That region falls under my jurisdiction.
He certainly wasn't humble. He's essentially saying that Ryham belongs to him. However, it doesn't look like he was exaggerating. Lord Franz does control most of Ryham, especially the southern part. You look a bit lost. Allow me to explain. Ryham is built along the Tranquil River, which divides the region in half, north and south. 2 years ago, Southville heeded Lord Franz and dug up its wheat fields to plant grapes instead. They made a lot of money, and nowadays many villagers regard him as the symbol and source of their wealth. They say it's a new grape variety, gem vine. In all of Asperia, it only grows in Ryham, and is so rare that it can't be bought anywhere else on the market. To expand production, Lord Franz has lobbied the Northville villagers to swap from growing wheat to gem vine grapes. Is this a major? Well, we should probably talk with General Hogan before we go.
It was
He's
sus.
waiting for us near the plaza.
I heard the wheat fields in Northville will soon be acquired by Lord Franz.
What is that fashion, my guy? Oh my god! That clashes so hard.
It won't be long before Northville is growing those expensive grapes, just like Southville.
What? Wasn't the village chief of Ryham opposed to growing grapes? Did he back down in the end?
He had no choice. You've seen how rich the people in Southville have gotten these past couple years. It's all because of the grapes.
Everyone in Northville was green with envy. Who doesn't want to be rich? The old chief couldn't hold back the sea of change.
Dura above. If there are grapes to the south and grapes to the north, Ryham should just change its name to Grapeville.
Oh, I didn't realize other players were in the capitals in the city here. That's neat.
Mary, I'm so glad you're safe. I heard about the fire last night. I was so worried.
Eddie, I saw everything. When the fire broke out, there was a mage in the village. She was standing in my wheat field. She waved her hand and just vanished, after which the field just burst into flames.
What? Are you saying you saw the culprit? Mary, take a deep breath and see if you can remember what she looked like.
She had red hair down to her mid-back. She was also wearing a hat with a long feather in it and a black dress with gold stripes.
We need to tell this to the heroic order.
Magister, listening to that description, it seems like the culprit has to be Muriel. She has red hair and wears a hat and a dress.
Do you remember what the Scarlet Sorceress looks like? I think she was different from the woman's description.
No shit, Sherlock. The Scarlet Sorceress doesn't wear gold.
Muriel was wearing a plain black skirt. There weren't any gold stripes on it. This is an important piece of information. Before the fire, mages other than Muriel may have been in the village. We need to tell this to General Hogan immediately.
You look serious. What happened? I heard that Lord Franz has always wanted to grow grapes in Northville, to increase production.
In short, the intel suggests that the culprit is probably someone other than the Scarlet Sorceress.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
But she's still a suspect. And who knows if the other red-headed mage is her accomplice. We'll have to keep investigating.
Huh. We haven't even solved the issue of the changing weather. But here comes more problems. This case is related to magic, which Valen does not excel at. I'm going to ask you for your help. Are you willing to aid us? Thank you, my friend. Thanks for your help. Have you figured out what your next move is?
We ought to look around Southville. Before identifying the culprit, we should learn more about the grape variety known as Gemvine. We bumped into Lord Franz just now, and he wasn't particularly friendly. What if, hypothetically, my sword falls out of its scabbard, completely by accident, mind you, and skewers his foot? You'd protect me, right?
Please keep an eye on him. I'm afraid he's going to get into trouble. Then it's all up to you. May Jura above watch over you.
Oh wait, we can do a 10 pull. We have 3,000 diamonds. Let's do it. Nope.
I'm here. Who's the target?
Alright, so... I might not gonna win this one. Hold up. We're gonna really quickly... Alright, that's a bit better.
Onward, fellow knights!
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
Just as I expected.
Shine, stars.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Nice.
What a coincidence, Master Rowan. Fancy meeting you here.
I saw you in Northville. The guy from the Heroic Order and the Mage. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Rowan of the Mithril Consortium. We didn't get a chance for introductions earlier. Thanks for helping with the Wind Elemental. Otherwise, it wouldn't just be my goods that were lost, but my life. Northville's rich in wheat. That's where Ryham got its name. I went out of my way to Northville to buy 3 carts of the best wheat, but it all got burned by the Scarlet Sorceress. My whole business venture has been upended, and now this bridge is causing me trouble. I'm trying to figure out what to do next. I heard that Southville's Gemvine grapes are worth their weight in gold, so I wanted to check them out. But the bridge is up, and no one can get across.
It looks like someone deliberately sabotaged the mechanism. The lever's broken. Could be bandits who did this, or it could be someone else. Anyway, how much do you know
Probably
about
that
machinery?
old boomer Frank guy.
Seems like the all-knowing Magister has finally met her match.
I know a little. The Mithril Consortium handles loads of machinery orders, but we don't currently have any spare parts. To replace a broken lever, we need a wooden stick of a specific hardness and durability. We'll also need a lubricant.
Oh, in an emergency, I know that the juice of glowfly fruit can be used as a lubricant.
All right! Gruglins often hoard glowfly fruit near the camp. Glowfly fruit has that sweet and sour flavor. So good when you can find it.
Gruglins! Yes! The long sticks they carry could be used as a lever. We'd be killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
There's nothing to negotiate. I need to cross the bridge too. and there's no way I can deal with those gruglins by myself. So let's work together to collect the materials, then I'll repair the mechanism and everyone's happy. What do you think?
There's no time to waste. Quick! Let's go find a Gruglin's club and some ripe glowfly fruit.
Nice. Yeah, that's how I want that. I want them to be attacking the tank and the melee person first.
It's time to show you my moves.
Shine stars.
Just as I expected.
So character level doesn't really seem to matter that much as long as you like keep up with it and make sure you got some good equipment equipped. Like you can be several levels under, like I just proved. But I make sure to keep up with my equipment.
You both can hold it down in a fight. If you weren't in the fight, both the villagers here and my salary would have suffered. Who knows? Maybe I would have run away. Or perhaps I would have shielded you until I fell. I'm just joking. Let's go. We have things to do.
There are Gruglin camps everywhere. Seems like the harvest may not be safe, even without the Scarlet Sorceress. Oh, you're not from around here, so perhaps you haven't heard the local legend. It's said that the great Magister Merlin blessed this place. Or protected it or something. I don't really understand magic.
So you're here buying goods because of a legend?
Relying on these legends or stories is actually an effective marketing strategy. But that's not why I was there. I just wanted to get some information on regions near Hollowstone and see if I could open up a new trade route. The soil in Ryham is particularly fertile. Its crops, flour, and bread are well known throughout the Lightbearer Empire. But later, I found out that the change in weather had reduced Northville's wheat yields. Difficult transportation in the region meant that Ryham wheat has become a luxury that only nobles can afford. So I wondered if I could expand the market and increase sales. However... That's right! That blasted Scarlet Sorceress!
Calm yourself, Master Rowan. It's better than losing your life to bandits.
That makes sense, I guess.
No need to look so glum. What are a few shipments of wheat compared to the massive fortune you have? I still remember when the Heroic Order came to clean things up, and you had the Consortium send over wagons of swords as a thank you gift.
That was completely different, Mr. Valen. The gift to the Heroic Order was to express my gratitude and cement our relationship. However small or great the value, it was totally reasonable. That's right. Kindness, friendship, and favors are all well and good, but business is another matter entirely. Even the smallest loss must be precisely recorded and analyzed. Speaking of which, the acquisition process in Northville was more unpleasant than expected. Most were friendly, though a few of them needed an attitude adjustment. There are no laws against price gouging, but it was less about selling goods and more like driving customers away. It was the same when the first fire broke out. A few of them just stood by the side of the road, and they didn't even try to help, like it wasn't even their village.
Strange indeed. The people of Northville are very united and care greatly for their fields and homes. They wouldn't be indifferent to anything that happens in the village. Never mind. Our priority is to
That
gather
Frank dude is
materials.
being sus.
Everything else can wait until we're across the bridge.
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
It's time to show you my moves.
Do you need a fire starter?
I strike to defend.
Nice.
You can collect it.
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
It's time to show you my moves.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Ooh.
By my life and honor, I shall protect you. For the light bearer.
New bloom is emerging.
We'll try him out, I guess.
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
The Acorn Knight is ready for battle.
Check out my latest invention.
Are you lost? Follow me.
The most beautiful flowers can have the sharpest thorns.
Shine, stars.
Victory blooms most beautifully. Listen to the voice of the flowers.
For the glory of all knights!
Alright. So, in order to repair the bridge we need to cross, we need to go find a stick and some overripe fruit thingamabobber.
Shine, stars.
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
Just as I expected.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, this isn't a very easy spank.
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
Shine, stars.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Alright, so now that we got the club.
Shine, stars.
Onward, fellow knights!
Victory blooms most beautifully.
She just poofed your ass.
It's time to show you my moves.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
It's time to show you my moves.
Listen to the voice of the flowers. Victory blooms most beautifully.
Cat's over here being a drama queen. Place heroes on a buff tile during preparation and buff them when the battle starts. Various buff tiles. You can tap on a buff tile during preparation to view the details and place the hero that benefits the best. Double cast is one of the tiles buffs that allows the hero to be placed on a tile to summon a phantom to replicate their ultimate whenever it is cast. Replace a hero with a powerful ultimate on the double cast buff tiles such as Valen and Mariel. Alright. Oh, okay. He's already on the double cast tile. Okay. This is just like single player D&D, basically.
It's time to show you my moves.
Listen to the voice of the flowers. Victory blooms most beautifully.
Great! Now we can get across to Southville. Why do you look unhappy, Rowan?
Well, it's because of the bridge. It was all too easy to stop traffic between the two places. All you have to do is break the lever. I was able to repair it this time, but it'll be a problem for caravans in the future. Yes. A bridge that can be rendered uncrossable so easily, as well as an unsafe business environment. I need to reevaluate my business venture.
Hey, do me a favor and call the cat. Give him some attention, please. Thank you.
It's time to show you my moves.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Alright, new area.
A mage wearing a hat with a family through the sewer grates. A tattered robe he never washes, but he's always eating grapes. Song? No, I'm not singing. This is a poem, dedicated to Lord France and these wonderful gem vine grapes.
No, these baskets of gemvine are the wrong weight. Oh, I told you Lord Franz is personally coming to inspect the village. I won't be able to protect you if he finds that people are secretly eating and hiding the produce. What? Lord Franz is coming himself? All gemvine grapes belong to Lord Franz. They're worth more than gold. Wait a minute. You're not Lord Franz's spy, are you? Yeah, Lord Fran's spies wouldn't just be wandering around the village doing nothing.
With everything that's been happening recently, can't you just be good and stay in the village?
No! Melgan said the lake's frozen over! I have to go see it! You may not care, Grandpa, but I've never seen a frozen lake.
You don't understand anything. That just means it's cold. And what's so good about that? Those Northville folks refuse to listen to Lord Franz's advice, and even Merlin's magic can't protect them anymore. I forbid you from going to Northville.
Ooh.
Listen to the voice of the flowers.
Onward, fellow knights!
Victory blooms most beautifully. Victory blooms most beautifully.
Sweet. We're gonna move you out of harm's way there, little Damien. Oh, that was
Victory
bad.
wins most beautifully.
Alright, we're gonna have to level some peeps up.
Let's enjoy the starlight together.
Nice. Ooh.
By my life and honor, I shall
Ow.
protect you.
Keep training to keep growing.
Let us go.
Onward, fellow knights! For the glory of all knights!
Woohoo! Oh. Tactical drills present a unique challenge that demands careful thought and strategic planning. These drills, I thought they were boring, but they're actually riveting. Only specific heroes are eligible to participate in tactical drills. Deploy heroes, adjust formations, and strategically utilize mechanisms when needed. With proper strategy and careful planning, victory can be assured. Tap to use Flame Gusher. Okay. Continuous damage to enemies in the frontal area. Oh, what the hell? You went fucking came to the back and started beating on my healer. Fuck you.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
Oh, double cast. Okay, we're gonna put... We're gonna put Valen on the double cast.
It's time to show you my moves.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
You're here. I hope there's no trouble on the road. I'm looking into the bandits around here. Did you encounter any on your way? I chased them all the way and thought they all retreated. Some of them must have slipped by me. Well, here's the odd thing. The Heroic Order receives several reports a week from Northville, mostly about bandits or Gruglins. The villagers are miserable. By comparison, the area around Southville isn't that much better than Northville, if not worse. But the Heroic Order never got any of their reports. Isn't that strange? Around here, Gruglins are more aggressive, and bandits are more numerous. But no one reports anything.
That's sus.
Either the Gruglins and bandits are so bad that they wiped out all of Southville's villagers and left no witnesses, or Southville follows Lord Franz's orders. They dug up their wheat fields and planted grapes instead. Now their lives are peaceful. What a coincidence. The nobility all have their secrets, but Lord Franz's secrets seem just a bit more interesting.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Valen, but can we go talk somewhere else? You do smell the horrible stench coming from the cave, don't you?
Yes, I do, Miss Hammy.
So, wait. You don't mean that you want to go in there, do you? That cave smells so bad it would knock out a gang of Gruglins.
My dear Miss Hammy, I'm afraid you are right again. Everything points to this cave as the source of the stench and the whereabouts of the bandits. I've come this far already. Sometimes it's better to rip off the bandits quickly. Come on, let's hold our noses and march right in.
Okay. If Chippy and Valen are both going inside, then so can I. There's nothing I can't endure for the Magister. Let's go.
Nope, where'd he go?
Yes, as you command. Now, what seems to be the problem?
No, that's better than nothing.
It's time to show you my moves.
Victory blooms most beautifully.
really quick. Come on, Chippy. You can tank it. I believe in you.
Onward, fellow knights!
Such a great idea, isn't it?
Shine, stars.
Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We got this. Alrighty, peeps. I'm just gonna leave it off here for the night. I'm getting tired. And I've kind of hit a little bit of a wall. I need to get some rewards built up from the AFK bit. So, if we just... This will, like, auto-battle kind of in the background, and we'll get rewards every so often. So...
Next time you log in, you'll be able to claim them.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much. Anybody who's uses our link to download, we'll have that link in our Discord for those who are in our Discord. But we'll probably do another AFK Journey stream sometime again before Friday. Maybe we'll do a really short Tuesday stream. What do you think, Bite? But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to us on the YouTube. If you're subscribed to us here on Twitch, you're going to be able to get some hopefully get some YouTube content a bit early.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out because you got y'all for people who are subscribed. Because since you're subscribed, like, you deserve something a little bit more. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But other than that, don't forget to hydrate, eat well, get some sleep, and take your medicine.